Played really well. As crazy as it sounds, we lost 2-0. But I think we were really bright. We created chances. We were sharp. We were the better team. And they scored in our best spell, you know, in when we were on top. And that's the killer, you know, that's the killer for us from 2 long balls. You know, and you're gonna ask me how. I don't have an answer on that, because that is just the simple thing to defend, and that's in the spell that we are in now. You know, we're creating magnificent chances, winning the ball back in their half, being front foot, creating those chances, and this is a little bit, you know, that's why we are where we are, because we don't kill teams off. And yeah, it's tough. It's very tough at the moment. Very tough.
Yeah, you talk about magnificent chances. Had Chris Long converted that early opportunity, it could have been a different story.
Well, it settles you down. It settles you down. They didn't know what hit them. You know. Steve Evans was screaming on the side, as he always does.
Yes, we noticed that.
Yeah, as he always does. That is a normality, but it was a different kind of screaming. You know, it was a panic kind of screaming. And you know, as a manager, you know in what kind of spell you are in. You know, you want that goal to come. You want that goal to come now, because now you're on top. And by you missing those chances, you think, oof, oof, oof. You know, and you want to keep on encouraging them to keep on going. But 2 long balls, you need to defend that. That is your bread and butter. That's your bread and butter. And if we're going to do that, we are gonna minimize our chances.
And Ash Taylor has been a rock for you this season. Not one of his better games. He'll probably take responsibility for some of the defensive mistakes today. He got sent off late in the game. He seemed inexplicably to lose his form today, your skipper.
Yeah, but no, look, Ash has been carrying us for a long time, you know, so, and I don't think that it is a red card, because I think that Leon Barnett is next to him and will go in challenge. So in that aspect, he's unlucky, and we will challenge that red card. Was it one of his best games? No. But we are together. We are together, and we are not singling one out. You know, there's been many games that he has been a rock for us and keeping us together. So I'm not singling him out whatsoever. You know, we played first half especially very, very well, and we should be 2-0 up. Crooksy has got a free header. Chris Long has got a magnificent chance, 1v1. And that's, in a way, against Fleetwood the same. You know, we are losing 1-0, we get the best chance of the game. You know, second half as well. Second half here, we get a chance, we hit the post from 1 yard. And that's the spell that we are in, and it's only us who can get ourselves out. Nobody else, only us. So it's a tough one. You know, it's a tough one to take today, once again. But after the Charlton game, to come back with this kind of performance, I'm a lot happier. Don't get me wrong. It's tough for me to take the loss, but the performance of a lot of players was very good.
It's tough now to stay up, isn't it, Jimmy? You've got 5 games left. You probably need to win. In fact, you almost certainly need to win 4 of them. Can you do it?
Well, I have always had to fight in my career. You know, always. And I had to come from way back. So, in that aspect, I will always say to you, it is possible. And I will fight until the bitter end. I'm not the kind of person to give up. Is it difficult? Yes, it is difficult, but it is possible. But we need to believe. And we need to find our own luck, and we need to make our own luck. Nobody's going to help us. We need to stop feeling sorry for ourselves. We need to make ourselves happier. But I'm very confident that we can do it. But that's me, because that's the kind of person that I am. I'm not somebody that gives up.
You said after Friday's defeat against Charlton, you're still the man for the job at the Cobblers. You obviously still believe that to be the case after this latest defeat.
Well, yes, I do.
Some of the fans would probably disagree. They were giving you some stick today, Jimmy,
Yeah,
from the Cobblers' end.
Yeah, I think the fans are entitled to say what they want, you know. But I think for the performance today, I think that is unfair. But, you know, they can say what they feel, and that is their prerogative. That they are allowed, you know, and I accept that. The only thing that I can say is, will I give up? No, I don't. I don't think that you need to have somebody in charge that wants to give up. You know, do the players want me out? I don't think so. You know, yes, I do understand what the fans are saying, and if you judge me on today, then I think it's a little bit unfair. If you judge me on Charlton, then maybe, you know, they have something to how do you say that, to
criticize you for?
Yeah, to criticize me for, you know. Some things managers cannot do nothing about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think they have seen a team that fought today, especially in that first half. They have seen a team that wanted to make them proud. You know, yes, mistakes were made. You know, don't get me wrong, mistakes were made. But I hit before the 1-0. I heard them cheering on and screaming and being happy, and let's not forget that.
Okay, so the message to them and everybody else listening to this is: you carry on. You're going to make it as successful an end of the season as possible for the Cobblers before the end of the campaign. Hopefully, to keep the Cobblers in League One.
If I'm allowed to carry on, I will carry on.
Is there a chance you might not be, do you think, Ginny?
I don't know. I don't know. You know how football is. You know. I don't know. You know. It's not up to me. You know. You're asking me if I'm still the right man. You know. And I can give you an answer on that, but it's not up to me. You know. I can only do the best for the club. There are good people who are in charge, but also obviously they want success. You know, and I know how it works. You know, I know how it works, and you know, I can only do the right thing, and I'm doing the right thing day in, day out. You know, the right thing. That's what we are doing day in, day out. Once it will turn, because we are doing the right thing.
And you need to let it turn and make it turn at Blackpool a week on Tuesday, a week tomorrow.
It has to turn very quickly, obviously. Yeah.
Okay.
But we are doing the right thing.
All right. Thanks for your time, Jimmy. Thank you.